Hello, gorgeous ladies of self-care through chaos. How has your day been? Let me know if you're jumping on, say hi. What's been happening on this very dull wintry Sunday for you? Have you chilled? Have you done some work? Have you done housework? Have you just been? What have you been doing? What have you been doing? Let me know. So, just give you a moment to jump on, because I don't know if you're going to be here or not, but we'll just wait and see. And if not, you can just catch the replay. So, no worries at all. And if you do catch the replay, just hashtag replay, and then I can come back on, because then it'll pop out that you have come and watched it, and then if you put any comments in there, they will come up. So yeah, I can keep jumping back in. Oh my gosh, so what is going on today for you guys? I've had a bit of an okay day. A bit of an okay as in not done too much today, just really working on building my energy, building the vibrations again, and working back up to a high vibe. So that is one of the things that I want to talk about today, is building the vibrations of your energy. Because if we have a low vibration, so a low vibration of maybe anger or doubt or depression or jealousy or frustration or failure or unworthiness, anything like that, if we're feeling these things, we are definitely in the low vibe sort of area. And in order to build those vibrations, one of the things we can do is gratitude writing. Trying to get my words out, can't put my teeth back in. Gratitude writing. And if you've not done this before, this is a beautiful task. I absolutely adore this task. And I spent the whole of the summer, so going from spring to summer, gratitude writing. I still do it now. But this year is where it's come into play for me, because I've made so many changes and I am such a different person that this is one of those things that has really helped me to shift. And it's so easy. So being grateful in life is completely vital in raising your own vibrations, lifting your mood, and actually getting to grips with what we do have in our lives rather than what we don't have, because we spend too much time focusing on what we don't have. Things like, I wish I had more money. Why can't I have what she has? I never go on holiday. And we forget what we do have. And the things that I always turn to for my do-haves is that I have time for my family. I have drinkable water. I have support from my family. I have sunshine in the summer, but I have sunshine. I have a home, a roof, food on the table. I have the ability in my body to do yoga. I have a body which enables me to yoga. I have a mind that enables me to meditate. I have so many things that I am truly, truly grateful for, that I no longer think of the things that I don't have. That's not to say that I don't have a vision board for the things that I desire. So I desire a house with a swimming pool, because oh my God, how amazing would that be to get up in the morning to go for a swim and to be able to have that form of exercise at your beck and call. I love swimming, and I haven't been swimming since last year, and I absolutely love it. One of my desires in life is to have a house with a swimming pool. Why not? Why not? But that's not to say I sit and I go, oh my God, I ain't got a house with a swimming pool. Oh my God, I ain't got a house with this. I use my vision board for manifesting. So I manifest my desires. And it's more about the feelings, and I feel, oh my God, I'm getting goosebumps already. So when I'm in the moment of manifesting and feeling grateful, I sometimes turn my gratitude to manifestation. So I tell myself, I'm grateful for my pool. I loved my swim this morning. The water was so warm, it felt amazing on my skin. And I go into the feelings, and it really raises my vibe, because it makes me think that has happened, because I'm feeling it. And that is the key to manifestation. So that lifts my vibe straight away. And it's easy to think about and what happens when we think about it. It's easy to think about it. It really, really is, to think about the things that we don't have. It's so easy. And these thoughts can disappear. And we should be working on getting those thoughts out of our mind. The thoughts of lack, that feeling of lack and not having, and shifting that into the things of feelings of worth and the things that we do have now and we are grateful, truly, truly grateful for. Sometimes we can get caught up in the, I don't have this, I don't have that, I wish I had that, I wish I looked like her. And once we get into that sort of mindset, we do what we call a snowball. If you take a snowball, so a tiny snowball, size of your hands, and you pop it at the top of a big snowy hill, okay, and you set it off rolling, and that snowball just picks up and picks up and picks up. And by the time it gets to the bottom, it's so much bigger. And that's what happens to our thoughts, and that's why we call it snowballing, because we start with one thought, I wish I looked like her. And then we pick up another thought, why don't I look slim in that? Then we pick up another thought, why am I so ugly? Pick up another thought, I'm so disgusting. Pick up another thought, I can't even look at myself in the mirror. And it just goes and goes and goes and goes and goes. That snowballing, just, that's what happens. So we have to be really aware of that. I used to snowball think all the time, and I don't anymore, because I'm so aware of it. I can stop myself like that, just stop myself. And I literally say to myself, stop it, Marie. Stop it, Marie. You're snowballing. And I say it out loud, and it stops, because I tend to do it a lot when I drive. And actually it works so much, and I just stop myself from snowballing. And yes, it doesn't happen overnight. Yes, it does take practice. So it is a practice, and it's the same with journaling and the gratitude writing. It is a practice. It doesn't just come so easy overnight. It takes practice. When we anchor gratitude, when we really anchor it in, it stays with us and it resonates and we feel it. So it's not just about saying it, it's about writing it so that we can see it. So if you say it, the thought goes. But if we write about it, there's a second process. So not only has our hand got to hit the pen and the paper, we have got to think about what we're writing, and then we have to read what we write. So there's a thought process there, a second thought process. Rather than just thinking and it going, we have to think, we have to write, we have to look. So that's one of the ways. It's an old-fashioned way, pen and paper, but it works. pen to paper works so well for anchoring things in. So saying things like, I'm grateful for this glass of water. I'm always grateful for my glass of water in the morning. And I hold my glass in my hands and I look at my glass, and before I take a drink, I tell the universe how grateful I am for this water. Simple. And then I feel it go down. So it's like a mindfulness task as well. I'm grateful for my body. Every single day I am grateful for my body. I'm grateful that it has allowed me to get out of bed. I'm grateful that I am not in as much pain as I used to be a year ago. I'm grateful that it has allowed me to do my yoga today. I'm grateful that my mind has been able to concentrate on the meditation. I'm grateful for the flowers I have on my kitchen table. I'm grateful that my daughter leads herself in the morning to get herself ready for school. I support in some areas, but I'm so grateful for her. She is a true leader. I'm grateful for the hugs I get from my husband, and even though we both work from home, we still have that connection before and after work, that hug and that kiss, and I'm so grateful for that. You see, so it all comes, it just makes me feel so amazing. Saying these things and really thinking about them and anchoring them in. It's the thought process that goes with it. And writing them down and seeing it back. And you can really feel the connection to that gratitude. And it's just fabulous. It really is so amazing to really think about those things that you are grateful for instead of focusing on the things that we don't have. And as well, writing it down enables a higher level of thinking. So you might say something but then want to say a little bit more, because when we start to journal, our mind starts to just kind of go and flow. Sometimes when you hit a pen to paper, everything just comes out. So it might not just be a one-liner, it can be more than that. And that's when you really get to see what you are grateful for, but why as well, because the whys might come out. Writing it down gives us a more focused action. And it allows our brain to process it more. It helps our brain, to prioritise what we should be focusing on. And gives us that time to actually realise what should be important to us. What should be important. And as you're writing, you will feel your vibrations rise. So you might feel a rise and go from things like doubt, anger, frustration, jealousy, and you might hit into things like playful, positive, belief, humility, enthusiasm. And you might see yourself lift and feel yourself lift as you are writing. And that's the beauty of gratitude writing. You'll feel more positive emotions. You'll relish in the good experiences and build strong relationships and a recipe for a much happier life. Because if you're feeling what you're writing, then your vibrations will lift. And researchers have found that people who write about gratitude are more optimistic and feel better about their lives in general. And this is why it's so important. This is why gratitude writing is so, so important. So for the task on today's agenda is gratitude journaling. So you have 13, I know it's not the luckiest of numbers, but you have 13 pages, and it's exactly the same page every single day. So the questions, it's just 1, 2, 3 lots. It goes, what am I grateful for today? And all you have to do is create a list below and really think about even the small things. How does this make me feel is the second box. And then the next one is, what am I celebrating today? And there's 13 lots of that. Because like I said, gratitude writing and journaling is a practice. So even if you did it for one day, you wouldn't feel much of a change. But if you do it every single day, and the things can change, the things that you feel grateful for can change, and the more you do it, the deeper you go. So it's going to be a good exercise to see from your first writing to your last, and see the journey that you've made with that. So every day from now until the end of the program, you will be doing a journal as well. And it's just going to be so lovely. I know it's just going to be lovely because we get to see, we get to feel those amazing little things. What was the other thing that I wanted to say? Just check my notes. You might find that it doesn't work for you, but this is the beauty of this course, is that we've got so many things going on. You're going to find the things that do work for you. Gratitude writing, personally, really does work for me. And like I said, you don't have to post the working group. You can if you wish. That is completely up to you. So if you want to post, you are very welcome to do that. If not, you keep it for yourself. Use the task sheets, print them off, write on them on the computer, or just write out the questions and do it yourself. You can do it on your phone, you can do it in a notebook. Personally, when it comes to journaling, I have an actual journal that I do all my journaling in. I have a notebook for ideas, I have a notebook for journaling, I have a diary, I have a notebook for my card pulls, I have a notebook for intentions, and they're all separate. My journaling book is just for complete journaling. So think about how you want to do it and how it suits you best, and it is what it is. There are no rules at all, so you can figure it out for you. Okay, and that's the beauty of the whole of this program. Keep me posted on how you're feeling with this, and let me know if you've got any questions. Pop them in the thread, pop them in this thread for the live, or the Q&A thread. What time are we on? The journaling questions are dropping in the group, I think about 5:45. They'll be in the group, so the journal will be there for you to work on. And like I said, it is a practice, and the more you practice, the more used to things you get, and it really, really can work. I love this saying that life gets to be easy. Got that from another coach. Life gets to be easy. But we have to find the things that work for us in order to make that happen. Okay, so that is the training for today, ladies. I hope you have an amazing evening. Like I said, if you have any questions, let me know. I'm here for you. I'm walking by your side. And thank you so much. Bye bye.